Does does Trump want the U.S. to be sovereign? Does he want us to make a lot of money off of tariffs to be able to remove income tax? Does he want to make it where we produce things here instead of overseas and we're relying on counterparties? Do you think Trump is a capitalist? I think so. I think all those things. So, if he could orchestrate a situation where all those things became more likely, do you think he would do that? Yeah. And I think he's like very intelligent, probably at a very high level, and obviously he has good advisors too. You know, you can think whatever you want about Trump. He says a lot of crazy stuff. I don't necessarily agree with everything he says. He is a businessman, and I hold a lot of respect for him. He's been prolifically successful in business and real estate and a lot of his other endeavors, and I think he carries that into his position where he's at now. So, if he could orchestrate a situation where the U.S. now is not in a situation where if we print more currency or raise interest rates or do things where it would affect the outside world, he would do that, because then that means we would be sovereign. We would be on our own merits. We would be able to charge tariffs to counterparties without the fear that they will stop supplying us with things. It benefits everything. So we need to move away from the petrodollar. The only way that we move away from the petrodollar is other countries start buying and selling oil in their native currency. You're already starting to see this with the BRIC nations. We pulled out of Iran before. If an oil spike is the way to get there, I guarantee you he's going to do it, and he will let it happen. It doesn't even have to be for that long. It just needs to be a spike that causes Japan to panic. They're on a razor's edge. It doesn't even have to last a week. It could come right back down. All it's got to do is push them to aggressively raise interest rates, and then we move to a level playing field rapidly. We see the appreciation of XRP, and then, we see it implemented at scale as a global agnostic asset for people to trade with zero counterparty risk. And then nations truly will be sovereign, and they will compete on their own merits, and they will be able to charge tariffs with counterparties without having to worry about that other stuff. So, anyway, I know people think that Trump is the end-all, be-all, Master Chief, runs the world.